Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on July 30, 1947, in Thal, a small village near Graz, Austria. Raised in a strict and modest household, Arnold was the second son of Gustav and Aurelia Schwarzenegger. His father, a local police officer, had high expectations for him, and the family lived under a rigid and disciplined atmosphere. Arnold's relationship with his father was difficult, and he later revealed that he felt emotionally distant from him, though he always admired his father's work ethic. Growing up in post-war Austria, Arnold was drawn to sports from an early age, particularly football, soccer, and skiing. However, he discovered bodybuilding at the age of 15 when he walked into a gym in Graz, and it would change the course of his life. Inspired by the athletes he saw training and the potential he believed bodybuilding had for building both physical and mental strength, Arnold decided to pursue the sport. His interest in bodybuilding was further fueled by his admiration for professional bodybuilders, particularly Reg Park, who was a prominent British bodybuilder and actor. Arnold was determined to become a professional bodybuilder, even though bodybuilding was not a well-known or well-respected sport in Austria at the time. He committed himself to rigorous training, often working out twice a day, and he quickly made notable progress in developing his physique. Despite facing financial difficulties and the lack of resources available to him in Austria, he was determined to achieve greatness in the sport. At the age of 18, Arnold decided to move to Munich, Germany, to further pursue bodybuilding. There, he joined a renowned gym that became an important part of his journey. Arnold's move to Munich marked the beginning of his ascent in the world of bodybuilding. With a burning passion to succeed and a relentless work ethic, he trained under the guidance of experienced bodybuilders. It was in Germany that Arnold's physical transformation began to attract attention, and he soon caught the eye of the bodybuilding community. In 1968, at the age of 21, Arnold won the prestigious Mr. Europe competition, which was a significant milestone in his career. The victory helped establish him as a promising talent in the world of bodybuilding, and it propelled him onto the international stage. However, his ambition to compete on the highest level of bodybuilding soon took him to the United States, where he would face some of the toughest competition in the world. In 1968, Arnold made the bold decision to travel to America with just $20 in his pocket and the ambition to become the best bodybuilder in the world. He initially struggled with the language barrier and financial instability, but his focus and determination never wavered. In 1969, Arnold won his first major American bodybuilding title, Mr. World, which was followed by his victory in Mr. Universe in 1968. These early successes established him as a rising star in the bodybuilding community. The peak of Arnold's bodybuilding career came when he won the coveted Mr. Olympia title. In 1969, Arnold entered the Mr. Olympia competition for the first time, finishing in second place. This experience fueled his desire to take the top prize, and after a year of dedicated training, he returned to win the Mr. Olympia title in 1970 at the age of 23. Arnold's victory at the Mr. Olympia competition marked the beginning of his dominance in the sport. He would go on to win the prestigious title a total of 7 times between 1970 and 1975, cementing his status as the world's top bodybuilder. Arnold's success at Mr. Olympia was characterized by his extraordinary size symmetry and muscle definition. He was known for his distinctive physique, which combined size with aesthetic appeal. His ability to present himself on stage with confidence, charisma, and flair made him an audience favorite and an icon in bodybuilding. He was also an innovator, introducing new techniques and training methods that would influence future generations of bodybuilders. In 1975, Arnold made the decision to retire from competitive bodybuilding while at the peak of his career. He had achieved everything he set out to accomplish in the sport and felt it was time to explore other avenues in his life. His retirement was unexpected, but it marked Arnold's decision to retire from bodybuilding at such a young age was a strategic move that allowed him to focus on his future career. He had always dreamed of becoming an actor, and his fame as a bodybuilder gave him the platform to pursue that goal. Arnold's journey into acting was not easy, as he faced significant challenges in breaking into the film industry. His thick Austrian accent, imposing physique, and lack of acting experience made it difficult for him to land roles initially. However, Arnold's tenacity and determination paid off when he was cast in the film Hercules in New York 1970, a low-budget movie that was released to little fanfare. Despite the film's lack of success, Arnold's appearance in it marked the beginning of his acting career. He continued to pursue acting, taking on small roles in films and television shows. His breakthrough came in 1982 when he was cast as the titular character in Conan the Barbarian, a sword and sorcery film that showcased Arnold's physical presence and charisma. The film was a commercial success and proved that Arnold had the star power to carry big-budget films. However, it was the release of The Terminator 1984 that truly catapulted Arnold Schwarzenegger to international stardom. Directed by James Cameron, The Terminator featured Arnold as the iconic cyborg assassin from the future. His portrayal of the character, with his stoic expression and memorable one-liners, became one of the most iconic roles in film history. The film's success established Arnold as a Hollywood action hero, and he quickly became one of the biggest box office stars of the 1980s. Arnold's success in The Terminator was followed by a string of successful films, including Commando 1985, Predator 1987, and Total Recall 1990. His unique blend of physicality, charisma, and comedic timing made him a fan favorite, and his films consistently performed well at the box office. Arnold became known for his larger-than-life roles, often playing action heroes who faced overwhelming odds with confidence and strength. His distinct accent and catchphrases, such as "I'll be back," became part of popular culture. In 1991, Arnold reprised his role as the Terminator in Terminator 2: Judgment Day, one of the most successful and critically acclaimed sequels in film history. The film showcased Arnold's ability to portray both a cold, relentless machine and a more humanized, protective character, and it was a major commercial and critical success. The film cemented Arnold's place as one of the greatest action stars of all time and further solidified his status as a Hollywood legend. While Arnold continued to thrive in Hollywood, he also sought to make an impact outside of the entertainment industry. In 2003, Arnold made a surprising move into politics when he ran for governor of California in a recall election. With his popularity as a global icon and his reputation as a successful businessman and philanthropist, Arnold's campaign resonated with voters, and he was elected as the 38th governor of California. As governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger focused on issues such as economic reform, environmental policy, and improving the state's infrastructure. He earned both praise and criticism for his leadership, but his tenure in office was marked by his commitment to addressing California's fiscal challenges. Arnold served 2 terms as governor from 2003 to 2011, and his time in office further solidified his status as a multifaceted public figure. After leaving office in 2011, Arnold Schwarzenegger returned to acting, starring in films such as The Expendables 2012, Escape Plan 2013, and Terminator Genisys 2015. While his acting career continued, he also remained an advocate for fitness, health, and the environment, using his platform to promote various causes. Arnold's influence extended far beyond Hollywood, as he became an inspiration to millions for his accomplishments in